What did that early narrow focus teach you about grading and quality that you still rely on today? Because I'm not a good grader. I can look at a coin, I can guess, but
Yeah.
you can look at it and know right away, right? I mean, you've just
Well,
got an eye for it.
yeah. When I started out, the best education for me back then was to attend a lot of coin shows. And there you get to go look in dealers' cases. And, back then, at least half the dealers had Morgan dollars in their cases, so, and you go to a show like Long Beach back then, which was a huge show. It would have 400 tables at Long Beach back in the early 1980s. And I would be there from opening day, opening at Wednesday and through through Sunday. And I would just constantly walk the floor. I'd have my gym shoes on, and I'd be walking that floor, and I might go by a dealer's table 3 or 4 times in one day because there were always coins trading. So I would see just tens of thousands of Morgan dollars at a show, and you get to see and compare and learn real quickly as to what is, what is average for the date and what is really exceptional for the date. And so that was my learning, attending all these coin shows like Long Beach and Central States and the A&A and the Fun Show. And there were a lot of smaller shows that I would attend, but it was those big shows where you really got a great learning experience. And you can't get, those kinds of shows are really, the internet has really changed that an awful lot. You usually don't see as many of those kinds of coins at shows today as you would have 30 years ago or 20 years ago. But however, you can shop on the internet and to get a good learning experience. And the only caveat with the internet is that you have, things like photoshopping, where the appearance of a coin can be enhanced through the computer. So my suggestion is, if you're ever buying on the internet, you make sure there's a return policy. That you can return the coin if it's not what you thought it should be.
Makes sense. And you've described and counting the 67 mint special set Kennedy half dollars with the great cameo contrast at Long Beach in the 80s. I mean, take us back to that moment. What did you see in that coin that just stuck out with you, or what stuck to you?
I,
And,
I
and
was
do you see them
just
anymore? I mean, are they
I was
gone?
just I was just gobsmacked. I didn't think such a coin existed. It was like I call it a light bulb moment.
Yeah.
And like with all the proof Franklins I had seen and the special mint sets were all basically just regular brilliant proofs. They didn't have any cameo contrast. All the modern proofs, from 77, 78 on, have had beautiful cameo contrast because of the technology they were using by that time, but that wasn't available 10 years earlier. So when I saw that coin, it looked like a modern proof, and I just thought, well, this coin just has such an extraordinary future. It's beautiful. Number one, the quality is exceptional. Number two,